This is Rootsology, your first edutainment classroom on air anywhere in the hemisphere. Yeah. Boy, we went over a bit there on the Pandakana because there was just so much to cover after not being here for a couple of days and some. Jeez, man. And we have to continue in the haphazard news later on this afternoon at 1 o'clock because we still have not completed all that we had to say when it come on to Rootsy Absolutely News and Idiot Thing. So thank God this one is a Rootsy Absolutely News, right? We're going to be speaking to my friend and my dear sister, Queen, from Whirlwind Groups. She's a Whirlwind Group Program and Production Manager, Mrs. Rosemary Murray Tingling. And she's going to be speaking about the Marketplace Entertainment Center for the Arts Mecca Awards. We're having an award show later on this evening. And that's some real exciting news. When I heard of that first, I was like, yes, I own, once again, local award show. We've had them in the past. But for right now, we don't really have that happening now. So we're really looking forward to that later on today. Good morning. Hey, Rosie.
How are you? Listen, don't mind me if you see me here on the phone because you know when you're doing these things, you know that it turns up like really, really crazy on the morning of the event.
Yes,
so
I know.
Try and turn off the phone for a second and focus on this very important conversation.
That's right.
Happy Kwanzaa and
to
all
you
of that.
too, my dear. Thank you so much. And to you too. Yes. Now, we missed a couple of days, of course, because of the holiday. We don't mind having that long weekend, but we would have done the interview beforehand. But it just happened that it had to be on this day when the award show is actually this evening. So, talk to us about the genesis of this particular award show. We know it can depend on Whirlwind every single time for these amazing presentations.
Okay, so you know that basically almost every year when you have those international awards, you know that there's always some drama surrounding some of the categories or the nominations in the reggae category, and there's always some kind of furor about who is Jamaican and who is not and whatnot. Now you know that Whirlwind, we are a Pan-African company.
That's right.
And you do know that we live true to the teachings of Garvey, which is that we must canonize ourselves, we must own ourselves, we must celebrate ourselves. And so earlier in the year, following the Grammys, MD said, you know what? The truth is that we need to do something for us. We can't be quarreling with people about what they do with their thing.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to focus on what is ours. And so there came the idea that we're not only just going to be looking at the entertainers, but the people who support entertainment. So people at the taxi service, the cosmetologists, the designers. Yeah.
I don't think that has ever happened before.
A jerk chicken man and them thing there, but we never got any nominations.
Next year you have to do that. That would be awesome to have the jerk chicken man. Yeah. But this has never happened before. Even though we've had a award show, but we spoke about them, of course, but they were never included in the awards. Yes. Awesome.
Yes. And so we wanted to do it earlier. We really wanted to have done it around Marcus Garvey's birthday. But you know what was happening with, the whole indecisiveness in the business with COVID protocols and people having issues traveling and all that. And so we decided to push it down to the end of the year to kind of just make it a celebration also of the year and the activities. Now, we wanted the inclusion of persons out there because we didn't want to have no committee that come now and pick who them feel like coming, because
that's a problem.
The theme of the thing is a few entertainment, few vote, few people. See?
I love that. Yeah.
So we put out the categories that we had come up with, which included, like I said, some of the support services. And we asked persons out there to send in their nominations. So this had nothing to do with what I might think or what MD might think or what Keisha might think. This is John Public now, the patrons who have been entertained over the years, sending in who they thought was the best dance hall artist, the best reggae, the best cosmetologist, the best designer, the best food house that you can go to after, see what I'm saying? And the best comedian, the best theatrical production, and we try to put it right, to place it right across the whole
Love
spectrum.
it.
Yes,
Love
so
it.
theater, comedy, music, both reggae, dancehall, the support,
Mm-hmm.
and we really, really got some a very, very good response, but an even better response with the voting. Um,
Really?
Yes, I mean
Tell
for
us
the
about it.
an
Yeah.
inaugural event, man, when we looked at the system that we had devised for the voting, because of course it's an accounting system that it's an automated thing, so nobody
Mm-hmm.
can really interfere with
Right.
it.
That was a concern. Yes.
Yes, nobody can interfere with it. And when we looked at the amount of votes that came in, we're saying, boy, for a little, the first time thing, this go on good, you know. Yeah, it go on good.
Mm-hmm.
It go
Mm-hmm.
on good. Because I mean, we had anticipated a certain amount. I won't really say what we had anticipated, but we
Right.
far exceeded that like about 3 times.
Wow. That's
So
great.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so when
So
what was what in general though the response in the industry in particular about
uh-huh.
the awards?
Well,
People
well, the
excited.
general feeling is
Mm-hmm.
that yes, we do need
We
it.
need
We
it. Yeah.
got some, and me, always very honest and very straight.
Mm-hmm.
We got some concerns and some observations from persons
Yes.
who wanted a little bit more guidelines as to, what would be relevant and what not. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, we're going to be looking at those concerns and those observations. But like I said, it's an inaugural event. We really wanted the involvement of John Public,
Mm-hmm.
and
Very
so we
important.
left it kind of open to them, which kind of lent itself to maybe some misunderstandings about some of the categories,
Okay.
right?
What that you'll work on that for next time around.
But
But in the
we'll
meantime,
work on that for next time
mm-hmm.
around. But what the objective of all of this is to ensure that the people out there have a voice and the
Mm-hmm.
people out there have a vote. And even though the sole sponsor is Slow Wine, which is also under the Whirlwind umbrella, MD thought it important to start this. Listen, man, we need to celebrate ours.
Ourselves.
We need to
Yeah.
celebrate what is
Mm-hmm.
ours. We are such a gifted people. ISIS,
Mm-mm.
I mean, in any aspect of life that you look on, one Jamaican really just excel.
May I tell
And
you?
we need to celebrate what is ours. We
You
can't
know.
wait on others to come and do
Right.
it.
No, and just a conversation that myself and my driver were having this morning, talking
Mhm.
about the Burner Boy himself, and apparently there's something going on social media when the Trinidadians say, "Okay, Burner Boy come to Jamaica," and all of a sudden just fall in love with Jamaica. What about we? And he's even going to
Hmm.
buy a house and all of that. But the thing is, there's something so amazing about us.
Thank you.
It's just something where you
Thank you.
can't even, sometimes you can't even describe it.
You
It's
can't
just.
describe it more than
Mhm.
just being, it's the Jamaicanness.
That's
So
right.
that is what it
That's
is.
right.
It
That's
is the
right.
Jamaicanness. And, there's so many persons from right across the globe who actually celebrate us even more than we celebrate
Great yourself.
ourselves.
Big time. Big time.
Listen,
Yeah.
man, some place, you have some people come from some other island who them just grab onto the Jamaican phrase them and just try use them afar
Yeah,
as
I think they're
keep up that
Jamaican
identity. Yeah. And
all
when
the
you really
time.
listen to them good, you realize it, but they're not Jamaican. They come
Yeah,
from
yeah,
this.
look at catch
You know what I'm
yourself. Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah, man. Oh boy, yeah, but this is wonderful though. So it's this evening, and
Yes,
tell
this
us
evening
about
at the Mecca.
at the Mecca.
And
Yeah, beautiful
that, of
space.
course, is 67 Concert Spring Road in Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
It kicks off at 8 o'clock. We're asking all of the nominees and the presenters and invited guests to be seated between 7 and 7:45 because we really want to start early.
Right.
We want to start. And we're not going to make this a drag out
Yeah,
affair.
man, because that's
We
another
have
problem. It can be so
no,
drawn out and
no, no,
boring.
no. We've packaged things so tightly
Mm-hmm.
that it's a 1-2-1-2.
Excellent.
Of course, the winners will get an opportunity to give their acceptance speech and all that sort
Mm-hmm.
of a thing. We have 3 special awards. One for the Gleaner, one for the Observer,
Mm-hmm.
and we're presenting Dancehall Queen Carleen with the Mecca
Rightly
Icon
so.
Award for all
Rightly
that she's
so.
done over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier this year, there was an award for Beanie and Bounty, Lifetime
Yeah, I
Achievement
saw
Award.
that. Mm-hmm.
Well, they actually did not get to receive the actual trophies.
Mm-hmm.
So we're hoping to be able to add, to hand that over to them at this as well.
Yeah.
And of course,
How's Beanie doing though? We know he's off of shows for a couple of weeks or so, but
yes.
he will be there to receive this evening.
We're hoping so. We're
Okay,
hoping
okay,
so. We're
good.
working on the link, and if he's not there, of course, he'll send a representative. But
Right.
Beanie, once Beanie can make it, and it
He
don't
will
matter right
make
or down,
it.
him will be
He will
there.
be there. Absolutely. So,
Yes.
so,
We have some entertainment as well. Of course,
okay.
you have to have dotted. We have some upcoming artists. Of course, we're all about exposure too.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Kamiko, who will be on it, a young man called Andon that had actually placed the way up in Rising Stars. And
Mm-hmm.
we have dance expressions to come nice and
Nice,
beautiful,
nice.
one.
Yes, yes.
And Avanti, who is another a graduate of Edna Mandy, who is very, very gifted. And so we have those dotted across. So we plan for it to be a nice upscale kind of dress up red carpet affair. You know what I mean? We must do it thing and do
Fancy
it
up
with.
yourself and thing. There
Yeah.
is an issue over the years, especially with local award shows, where there are a lot of no shows. How
Yes.
can we guarantee that this, or can it be guaranteed that this doesn't happen with Mecca Awards?
Well, of course, we really can't guarantee. I personally, as a producer, have reached out to a number of the nominees just to ensure that if they're not here, I do understand that quite a few of them are off the island, because this is a season where they
Of
go and
course.
celebrate and so on.
Right.
But for the ones who are here, I've made one-on-one contact with them, asking them to just be present to receive it.
Right.
I do think that, and I hope that it will get some respect in that regard, because I do know over the years it has been said that once it's something local, they're not about to turn up. But I do think that
Yeah,
the whole
come on.
COVID
This is
thing
why you should turn up.
and all of that kind of change a whole heap of perspective.
True.
And sometimes it's just about the oneness, sometimes the coming together of this family of entertainment,
Yeah.
that I think sometimes makes a difference. And people are recognizing that now, because trust me, when everybody did isolate in the COVID
It
time,
never pretty.
you realize how important it is
All
for the
right.
fellowship, don't it?
Yeah. So are you doing any Zooming or streaming live? What's
Yes,
going
man,
on
it's
with
going to
that?
be streaming on Jamaica Online TV and, of course, TV network.
Okay, excellent. So the general public now, are they?
All right.
How does this work? Yeah.
This is it now. Because of
They
the
won't be there
amount
more.
of nominees and presenters that will be there, we did not open it up to the general public, but we
Right.
are saying that we can accommodate some folks. So
So it's a first
we're
come,
not-
first serve thing.
first come, first serve,
All
because we
right.
do have an area for guests.
Upstairs?
Pardon me, upstairs.
Upstairs, yes.
Yes,
It-
and
it's
the
a
nominees will be seated in the downstairs, the red
right.
carpet,
Makes
this
sense.
kind of a
Makes
thing.
sense. Yeah.
But we do have, a few spaces for folks who really want to just come and be a part of it, especially some of the people who voted. As a matter of fact, we
Right.
did do some giveaways for someone who had shared and seemed to have been influential. I don't remember how that worked out with the technical thing, but me know say them could collate how much shares they did.
Wow,
And
nice.
and I think there are about eight giveaways or something like that for those folks who were very instrumental in getting the votes in. Because of course, if people didn't vote, then it wouldn't have made any sense. But people
Absolutely.
did vote. We have to big up the nominees who promoted it as well on their
Their pages,
social
yeah.
pages. And got people, even showed them how to go about doing it. Big up
Ah,
and bless
very
up on
nice,
yourself
very nice.
maximally.
Yeah, very nice. So it's a big deal. It's happening this evening. Can you give the where, when, why, how again for us, please?
Okay, so it is this evening, which is December 28th at 8 o'clock at the Marketplace Entertainment Center for the Arts, which is Mecca. That's in Marketplace, 67 Constant Spring Road. The event kicks off at 8 o'clock. We're asking persons to be there between 7 and 7:45 for, to be seated so that we can start promptly at 8. It's sponsored by Slow Wines. Here we get little Slow Wines for drink too. No, we dare you to find a better tasting rum mix. Yes, and we just want to thank all of the persons out there who have really contributed to making this a reality for us at Whirlwind by
Beautiful.
not only making the recommendations and sending in the what you call it, that word, that same one there, the
Yeah.
recommendation. Trust me, I won't even think going on in my head because the phone there going off crazy.
But look here, remember, say you're a producer, you know. You
Trust
understand me?
me.
A big something like you know. So I really thank you for the little
there's
time we
some
had
things
together.
you take on in this world, and you just give thanks that you have the experience and
That's
the
right.
reach to be able to
That's right.
accomplish it.
Mhm.
And I totally give thanks, and also give thanks to MD and Whirlwind for trusting me on a lot of matters.
I know. Oh, not just this event. You
Yes,
know, a
not
lot
just
of the
this
events and
event,
doing
the
a very
number.
good job. And listen, we are very excited because this is just the beginning inaugural.
Yes,
So you don't
ma'am.
know next year. And it's going to just get, after a while, I don't know how you're going to do it at Mecca. Are you going to expand or you're going to have to take it to another space? It's going to be bigger, 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 bigger.
We do project that, and of
Yeah.
course, once you send things out to the universe and believe, it will happen. And I must say thank you, because you have always been in support of what we do at Whirlwind.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
just have to big up and bless
Thank
you
you.
maximumly, my sister.
Thank
My
you.
one sister, my sister friend. Big up and bless up yourself. And I do
Yeah.
hope that you will be there tonight.
Well, let's see, because I have some responsibilities, as you know. But you
I
know,
know.
the thing is, I just wish you all the best. I know it's going to be a grand event. Oh, dress code, is it formal?
Yes, darling,
Formal,
formal.
of course. So you can't, and you know, always tan already. She's you know,
Thank
us
you.
Jamaicans,
You know,
our
so them
tan.
a come turn up
Ooh,
the
look here, now, man. And then, if we didn't mention this host, of course, is Crystal. Crystal
Yeah,
is,
so
oh my
Crystal is
God,
going to be we're balancing things, because at Whirlwind we
love
believe in
that.
development,
Mm-hmm.
and so we have Candice as well, and
Which
Crystal. We
Candice? What
started
original Candice?
Yeah, Candice Chen, Candice Chen, who is a part of the Whirlwind group, who
Oh,
will
okay.
host with Crystal, because Crystal
Nice.
is all part of the family, and
Yeah.
she's so excited.
Oh
She's
my God, I
so
was so excited to
excited.
see it. Yeah, so
Yes,
excited to
yes.
see it. Yeah, man. And I just want to say thank you so much to Angela Thame for really, making sure I got all the information, sent it out to me from time, and just really exceptional. So thanks also to Angela for
Yes,
always doing a
Angela,
good
thank you
job.
too.
Yeah, man, good job. So all roads lead. Don't wait till 8 o'clock,
Mecca.
Go from 7:30 them time there and get in, especially
Yeah,
those
only
of
no
you.
bother come late, please. 'Cause
No,
we have this habit of, yeah, man, at 8 o'clock it's time, but we can reach it all 9. No,
no.
we,
This
we,
isn't
we, we
awards.
really want to have an after party, right?
Oh,
So
that's
this is the
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
Once we have that kind of support from John Public, especially, we plan to do an after party. So keep that in mind, right? So you
Nice.
come early and you get in and ray,
Mm-hmm.
you will be a part of the after party.
Beautiful.
The Mecca Awards 2022 after party
Yes,
at
my
the Party
friend.
Central in Kingston,
Ooh.
Mecca.
Mecca. I love the name, you see, man. I love the name. And then guess what, guys? Remember the traffic out there, even though Christmas is over, the traffic. So I don't know what the people them are do out there. But please bear that in mind. Bear that in mind.
When you care, must sell over the seas. The comment tell me to understand it.
So please leave out early, get home. A lot of people are off for the whole week as well, so that makes it a big difference as well. So just go support. This is
Please do.
amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Rosie. Every time, Mrs. Rosemary.
Thank you
Mrs.
so much,
Rosemary.
Denise Isis Villa.
Mary Tingling.
bless up
And
yourself,
listen, I just
dear.
have to joke this in quickly. I'm still going to be doing that interview with you and Mr. Tingling in the new
Yeah.
year. I'm
Yeah,
excited
you
about
let her
that.
about them things up on air. I
Yes,
thought that would have
darling.
been stale
Yes,
news by now.
darling. No.
It depends upon the angle that we take it.
Precisely.
It will always be fresh.
You know how it done.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
listen, great vibes this evening. Yeah, man. Make sure you did it. Yeah. And it's going to be fabulous. All right. So thanks again, Rosie.
Take care now.
Have a great day,
one.
and don't stress out yourself today. Just I know how you flow, so just yeah.
Now,
just
I'm
do your thing.
flowing. I'm flowing. I'm giving
flowing.
thanks and I'm flowing. I'll rest tomorrow. And the thing is that it's a very, very important date for me tomorrow, because this will make 5 years since I had a major, major heart attack.
Wow,
Tomorrow is
5
the
years.
anniversary, and I'm giving thanks. I give so much thanks to Father God and everything and everyone else.
Yes.
Yes. So
And what a comeback! What a blessing! Look at you. I mean, it's a day of giving thanks. And
Yes,
then the whole pudding and Christmas cake and all them something like Christmas cake where you miss say Eh?
We did bake, but it wasn't as great as last year because I was really tied up doing this. But
Right,
yeah,
right. Yeah.
so may have to go bake again because people are cuss and say them never did get to taste the special thing.
Yes.
We'll do it after the season, and then we'll let you know.
Yeah, please let me know. Are you sure they don't want it for the new year, before the new year comes, to eat
Yeah,
with,
most certainly before the new year
yes,
comes.
yes, yes, absolutely. We got to show off our little British accent, our roots.
Right, just like that. We can just switch up.
That's
Just
how we
like that.
flow. Yeah, that's how we flow. Love you, darling. Thank you so much.
All
Have a
right.
great day,
I
and thanks
bless
again.
up.
All right, blessings. Wow, yeah, she's Rosie Murray, such a sweetheart, gregarious from St. Tuesdays, Me and she are coming, You think I know? Oh, thank you so much, Rosemary Murray Tingling. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful persona. And we want to salute the team. Yeah, man, the team for, the great work. And Whirlwind, I tell you, man, never fails. Mr. Michael Dawson and the crew, we just want to say bless up, every time. So once again, it's later on this evening at Mecca. Why am I trying to find my thing? I can't find it. At Mecca, it's a Mecca Awards 2022. And so please be there early, if you want a chance to get in, because it's limited space. And I just like the idea. This is our something. It's our thing. So it's classy. And again, Mrs. Rosemary Murray Tingling about the Marketplace Entertainment Center for the Arts Mecca Awards. And it's this evening. It starts at 8 o'clock. So if you are a member of the general public and you want to go, make sure you get there early because there's limited space. All right? So thanks again, guys. Thank you so much. All right. So it's 2 minutes to the hour of 11 o'clock. We're going to head right into Mecca Talk. Arlene Bailey coming on. And I know she have a whole heap of top about, Arlene. So we're going to be glued to, of course, she's on already. We're going to be glued to our Zoom, Roots FM. Or you're listening, make sure you're listening, or you're viewing. Either way, make sure you're linking. All right? Going to take a pause for the cause and come right back. Soon come. It's Rootsology on Roots FM. Soon come.